I've come to notice that when you don't fit a societal role that people already have um, predetermined in their heads, it's weird. It's like they start short circuiting. They don't know how to handle you. It's almost like if you're in like some sort of video game where you have dialogue options and you just keep choosing like the weirdest dialogues, and you take the story down like the weirdest path, or like they don't even know like how to where to take the story, because all of the dialogues that you're choosing are like the least chosen ones, the least ones they expect you to choose. That's kind of how it feels sometimes, just not fitting in to specific molds, and like I've been that way my whole life. Like I've never really fit in with like any group of people. And I don't know how many people can relate to that. Like, you know, I I guess a lot of people can, but I don't know. Like, I this quote from this rapper Earl Sweatshirt always always like described me. Like not like in a literal sense, but like it always like kind of resonated with me. It was too black for the white kids and too white for the blacks. Um, Not that like this has anything to do with race, but it's just it kind of fits what I'm talking about. Like, um, like I have pretty good conversations with people when I'm one on one, but then whenever I'm in like a group environment where it's all like a specific vibe, I don't know. I can never really like match like the group vibe, and I don't mean to sit here and sound like Mr. like lone wolf, like that meme or anything, like God, like some edgy 13-year-old, like God, I just don't fit in. Because in a lot of ways, like it's benefited me in my life. It's kind of allowed me to like um, do things differently, and take a different approach on a lot of things. Also, sometimes it does hold me back, like especially when it comes to like I don't know, trying to like move up in a company or something, because I'm not really like I don't know. I'm just unapologetically me, and like even though I've always been this way, I used to try really hard to fit in. Like I was not like someone that prided myself on my uniqueness. Like I wanted so badly to like like be like the other kids, in school and stuff, and just kind of fit into the mold. Like I tried so hard, dude. There was a lot of embarrassing moments in my school years of me trying to fit in. But yeah, I don't know. Like I just don't let it discourage me anymore. I just kind of go with my gut in a lot of situations. Um, and that's probably why I don't work like like a corporate office job, because I would have a hard time fitting in with like office culture, and just keeping things like for like I'm a pretty informal guy. Like I can be formal if I need to, but um, in most cases I just kind of am in my own head a lot of the day, which I do try to work on, because you know it's not healthy to just be stuck in your own thoughts all the time. And I do try to stay present, and center myself, and do breathing exercises, and all that jargon. It But I even when I'm doing that, like I still am in my own head. I just I sometimes like it's just hard for me to have normal conversations with people. Sometimes I just my train of thought veers off into some, you know, different like directions that isn't really the best for casual conversation. Um, like I have been trying to work on my casual conversations, because it doesn't always come easy to me to just be you know, just to talk about surface level things. It Yeah, it's something I've always kind of it's always been a part of my personality. Um, but yeah, the older I've gotten, you know, and the more I've reflected on my life and my youth, and just everything that's gotten me to the point where I'm at today, I just kind of came to the conclusion that, um, you know, I was made the way that I am for a reason, and I try to I try to turn my uniqueness into something that can be, I don't want to say inspirational, but like something that um, rubs off positively on the world around me. Like I always just kind of like um, I I try not to like, you know, let I try not to ever put my values to the side just for personal gain. Like I always try to stay true to myself, and you know, I've been doing the work that I'm doing for you know, about 5 years now, and whenever I see new people come in that may be nervous or may like, you know, I sense a bit of like me in them, in the sense of like they, you know, maybe feel a little insecure or maybe are a little nervous. Because I remember when I first started at my job, like I took a lot of crap from people, and a lot of people didn't want to teach me because it's very much like in my field of work, like you kind of have to like kiss, I guess this is most jobs, but like you kind of have to kiss ass, and you know, like kind of like, yeah, kiss ass to get to the top, you know. And people aren't really that willing to lend out a helping hand. Like if you know, if you don't know how to do something, or like if you're acting like nervous or something, they'll just like blow you off, and like, you know, won't even try to, you know, help lift you up or motivate you. So I always try to do that, you know, with the newer guys, and you know, that kind of thing. Um, and yeah, I just take pride in my strange personality now. Has it maybe like, have there been times where I maybe could have sacrificed my values for like personal or financial gain? I mean, probably. Like I've probably missed a couple opportunities here and there just to, you know, be with the like to climb the ladder a little bit and all that. But you know, I'm pretty comfortable with where I am now. I mean, I've the way that I've handled my finances, the way that I've handled my like carried myself, and the discipline that I've taught myself, and um, you know, it's not the most conventional path that you know, society expects you to take, but it's gotten me to, you know, a position where I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at, and I don't need anything beyond what I have right now. Um, and you know, something I live by a lot of quotes. If you haven't been able to tell from my videos, there's this one quote. It's like, never sell your soul because you'll never buy it back. If you get that reference, then you're a real one. But yeah, it's and once again, I don't want to sit here and act like I know better than anybody else, because I don't. Like, I'm a dumbass, man. Like, I'm not very, I'm intelligent and I'm wise and all that, but like not really, like I'm kind of just like a dumbass, just trying to get by like everybody else is. I'm just I'm just skating by. Probably I'm probably a little bit below average for people my age. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing pretty well, I guess, but I'm happy, and that's all that really counts. I'm happy. I go to bed, you know, the last before I go to bed, I look at myself in the mirror and smile, and when I wake up after I've had my cup of coffee, because I ain't smiling before my coffee, but once I wake up, I look in the mirror and I smile, like, I'm pretty cool, and as long as I feel that way about myself, I don't really care what anybody else thinks. And yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to kind of say that. So thank y'all for listening. I hope you all have a good one. See you in the next one. Please like and subscribe so I can turn my weirdness into a career. And if you don't like it, feel free to dislike it. I know my videos are kind of not the best quality at the moment, but hey, I like it. I enjoy it. All right, peace.